Hello, you guys. So I thought I would just get out of the house, and so I'm here at the park, and I got some Pals. I usually don't ever get Pals, but I went to the gas station to get gas, and the girl there was eating Pals biscuits and gravy, and it smelled so good. Pals, this is like a local Tri-Cities where I'm at, down here in the Southwest. I'm not Southwest. Southwest Virginia is where I'm at. East Tennessee, places like that. That's Pals, okay? Oh yeah, I got biscuits and gravy with extra gravy because their biscuits are a little dry. And I was eating I got some of their cheddar rounds, which I've not eaten a cheddar round since I was working at Hardee's so many years ago. So it's rainy, but the leaves are beautiful. So I got my, I have my Timberlands on that are waterproof and steel toe. So this is like a white sausage gravy. Oh yeah. That's delicious. I had never heard of biscuits and gravy until I moved to the South. I heard of gravy and I heard of biscuits, but I had never heard of people putting the two together. Now my sister, my older sister, I do remember her putting gravy on toast when we were kids. But it was like, as a person born and raised in the North, coming to the South, it was like a huge culture shock in the best way. Yes, bitch. Okay. I'm determined to have a good day because, you know, I've been spending a lot of time alone, which has been kind of getting to me. But it's easier when my daughter's at the house and, you know. So these are cheddar rounds, okay? These are like little tiny fat hash browns full of cheddar cheese. They're so salty. But I never eat this stuff, so it's a once in a lifetime. Like literally the last time I ate this, my daughter was a baby. So I'm not too worried. Plus I'm going to get out here and walk all the calories off that I've eaten. Sometimes I can feel so awful. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And then I just eat a little bit of food. Boom. I feel so much better. And then, of course, we got the sweet tea, which is not too sweet. You go to McDonald's here, that shit is like pure sugar. Which I used to like. I used to love super sugary sweet tea. But man, I can't handle it no more. I'll share the rest of these. So yeah, it's cloudy, kind of rainy. But the leaves, you guys, are so beautiful. I should have went for a walk yesterday because it was like super, super nice. I know I have a lot of friends who watch me that live in the South, or you live around me, and you know the cult following that is Pals. Literally, it doesn't matter what time of day you go to Pals, there is always a line. At least in the town I live in, always. And they don't have like a huge menu. They have like a few staple items, and that's it. But man, and they're quick. Their drive-through's quick. This sounds like a promotion for Pals, and it's not. And I'm already getting full. Whew. I have turned into the neighborhood cat whisperer. Every stray cat that lives around my house always ends up congregating on my porch. And I don't know if you remember that one cat I showed you from afar. The orange and white one that I told you had 3 legs. Well, slowly, he's gotten to trust me. I don't know if it's he or she, but it's gotten to trust me. And the big kitty, the other orange cat that was a stray and was really mean and really scared and used to hiss at me and run when I'd come out the door, who now, when I come out the door, he's got so much to say. And he lets me pet him. He loves to be pet and loved on. And that took years. That relationship alone took many years of trust building. And this other cat watches that other cat. So Mr. Big Kitty, that's what I call the main big cat that I took years. The other one doesn't have a name yet, so I just call it Other Kitty. Okay. Oh, the sun's starting to come out. Oh, it's beautiful. Let me show you where I'm at, what I'm looking at. It's about 55, 60 degrees out today. I have y'all propped up on my hiking shoe. So I'm going to finish here, clean up, and then I'm going to go for a walk, and I'll show you guys a really peaceful spot here in a minute. Look, I think those are all pawpaw trees. Do you see them? The yellow ones? Or they're buckeyes. No, they're not pawpaws, because pawpaws, I don't know though. They might be. Gosh. I've been wanting to find a wild pawpaw to try to eat it, because I've heard they're pretty good. But I've not been able to find a pawpaw tree anywhere. I may just have to plant my own. But then that will take me years to get fruit, so I don't know. If y'all have any answers for that one. But out here looking at mushrooms and beautiful mosses and lichens. I love the smell of the forest when it's like this. When there's like leaves everywhere. The dying leaves, I don't know, it smells like my childhood. See this spot last week? I could walk right up to that stick. In a very real way, I am struggling and have been struggling. And I'm doing like literally everything in my power, my personal power, to stave it off, you know, like taking walks, doing art, just doing, going through the mundane motions. You can see I'm like so stressed and things are like not good that I'm like having to wear this like heart monitor for them to test me to see what's like, because they said, you know, like I said before, they think I have AFib, which is pretty young to be having something like that, but just turned 36. But yeah, I know most of us are feeling this way probably. We're all, you know, if you're not, then that's great. I'm very, very genuinely happy for you. And I hope you know how blessed you are. Take advantage of it. Hug and love the people who are around you. Some of us are out here raw dogging life, white knuckling it, like just getting through the fucking day. That's how I feel. I'm like, just. Now, not every day is like this. Rarely I get a day where I can just go through the day and I feel good. I don't overthink things. I'm just like, whatever. At the end of the day, I feel accomplished. I feel like I've been productive. I've done something. Not to say like there's any kind of standard, like fuck society. Like, you know, I'm talking about like in my world. My world's very different than most people's probably because like, yeah, well, you know, you guys know. And it's not very different probably. It's just like I isolate more and like, I don't know really. I can't compare. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just blabbering because I literally don't have any. It's okay. It's okay. One life makes, like, before things can change, Jennifer, life first has to remove everything else. And you know, I'm not one, never have been one to just like sit in my uncomfortableness. Like I usually run from it in every sense of the word, like through any type of addiction, any type of distraction, men, sex, drugs. Not anymore so much. These days I'm forcing myself to stare at it, to stare at and just like sit and simmer and like be uncomfortable. And to be honest, I've had like, I feel like I'm carrying like a 20-pound weight on my shoulders because it's just so much. And nobody, like I literally go sometimes, oh God, if I cry, oh well. Like today and yesterday. So I'm like, if it's not Allison, there's days I don't like speak to anybody. And you know, she's not very chit-chatty, and you know, I don't expect her to be. I don't want her to feel guilty for anything that I'm going through or feeling. It's just, you know, it's just life, you know. I don't know what to do, guys. I genuinely feel lost. Like I want to like join a community or like put myself into I used to be able to do it so seamlessly. I wasn't so scared. I wasn't so overthinky. I just got back from a walk though. Sorry guys, I'm just like processing, you know, I'm just having, like literally you guys, it's just, I don't know.